Why do men prefer married women? A psychological and historical perspective. Throughout history, human attraction and relationships have been guided not only by personal desire, but also by deep evolutionary, social, and psychological forces. The phenomenon of men being attracted to married women is not new. It dates back to ancient societies and is still observed in modern psychology. 1. Evolutionary roots. From an evolutionary standpoint, attraction often stems from cues of fertility, desirability, and social proof. A married woman historically symbolizes traits already validated by another man. This validation subconsciously signals that she possesses qualities of value: beauty, loyalty, nurturing ability, and emotional intelligence. Evolutionary psychologists refer to this as mate choice copying, where individuals are drawn to people who are already desired or chosen by others. In prehistoric tribes, this behavior may have improved the chances of selecting a fertile, socially accepted mate. Number 2. The forbidden fruit effect. Psychologically, the idea of something being off-limits creates heightened desire. Married women represent a boundary, emotional, moral, and social. Crossing that line becomes thrilling to some men because it triggers the brain's reward system. The concept of forbidden love or taboo attraction has been romanticized for centuries in literature and mythology, from Helen of Troy to modern cinema, reinforcing its allure. 3. The challenge and ego validation. Some men are driven by the challenge. Winning the attention of a married woman can feel like a test of charm, intelligence, or dominance. This pursuit validates their masculinity and self-worth. Psychologists describe this as ego-driven attraction, where conquest feeds self-esteem more than emotional connection. Historically, men in power, kings, warriors, and nobles, often pursued married women as a symbol of status and control, using such liaisons to affirm their superiority in male hierarchies. 4. Emotional safety and maturity. Married women often display emotional maturity, understanding, and confidence that younger or single women may not yet have developed. They are often perceived as less dramatic and more grounded. To some men, this emotional stability feels safe and comforting. From a psychological view, this aligns with attachment theory. Men with anxious or avoidant attachment styles may feel more at ease with emotionally balanced, unavailable women, as it reduces pressure for deep vulnerability. 5. Reduced commitment pressure. Men who fear commitment or emotional dependence may find married women appealing because such relationships often come with clear boundaries. Married women are less likely to demand exclusivity or future plans, which gives freedom without the responsibility of a full relationship. This preference often emerges in men who have unresolved trauma, fear of rejection, or previous relationship disappointments, creating a paradoxical attraction to emotional distance. 6. Historical and cultural reflection. In ancient and medieval times, extramarital attraction was both condemned and glamorized. Stories like those of King David and Bathsheba, Lancelot and Guinevere, or countless royal affairs illustrate that this dynamic has always existed across civilizations. In some cultures, married women were even considered more complete, symbolizing wisdom, sensual confidence, and life experience, qualities that younger, unmarried women were thought to lack. Number 7. Modern psychological insight. Today's psychology sees this pattern as a mix of biological instinct and personal psychology. Men who seek married women often project unmet needs, admiration, acceptance, emotional intimacy, onto someone who feels emotionally safe yet unattainable. Sometimes, it reflects fear of true intimacy. Pursuing someone unavailable allows desire without vulnerability. In other cases, it's about competition and validation, proving worth by succeeding where another man has won. Number 8. Moral and emotional consequences. While the attraction may have deep psychological roots, acting on it often leads to emotional turmoil, guilt, and damaged relationships. Many men realize that what drew them in, the challenge, the secrecy, the validation, fades quickly once the fantasy meets reality. Conclusion. The attraction men feel toward married women is not merely about lust. It's a complex mix of biology, ego, validation, emotional safety, and the thrill of the forbidden. Across history and psychology, this preference has symbolized deeper truths about human desire, that we are drawn not only to people, but to what they represent: validation, safety, and excitement. In the end, such attraction reflects less about the woman's status and more about the man's inner emotional landscape.